The Other World, a Private Discourse. Every man says, "I will certainly do it one day, when I am ready." In uttering these words, he does not realize his fatal error. He believes that it is he who decides when he will be ready. He thinks that he is in control. If this were true, then he would have been ready eons ago. Rare is the man who becomes ready, for the mind does not allow him to do so. The mind is never ready. The mind has already reached its steady state. It is where it longs to be. Why would a king voluntarily surrender his throne? In order to camouflage itself, in order to allow the human to believe that he is in control, the mind will say to this human, "You really should take the plunge. You really must reach new heights. You really need to get over this chapter in your life. You cannot live this way any longer. You must become ready, and you must do it now." This is the mind's way of giving his fish some extra line, as it allows him to roam within invisible boundaries. He feels that his life is under his control. For if the mind jerked the hook in his mouth, the human would become desperate to free himself. But a line that is invisible and a hook that is imperceptible keeps the fish trapped forever, while feeling that he is not. This human walks between two worlds, as all humans do. The world in which he lives is saturated with anxieties. The world which he peers into contains freedom. The world in which he lives is teeming with turmoil. The world which he peers into contains peace. The world in which he lives is awash with confusion. The world which he peers into contains wisdom. Why does man allow himself to be enslaved by the mind? There are two reasons. Because he believes that he is in control of his mind instead of the reverse, and because he is under the all-encompassing illusion that he has time. In fact, if there was one single thing that stands between man and his freedom, it is the belief that he has time. A man who is on his deathbed is as ready as any human that has ever lived. The only difference between the human on his deathbed and all other humans is that he has come to the undeniable realization that the rumors were true, that every human being indeed ends up on a deathbed. The only difference between the human on his deathbed and all other humans is that his deathbed is located in the hospital, while all other deathbeds are located in homes. Can you show me a single human being in this world who is not terminal? If there is instant enlightenment, it is coming to this one realization within the deepest compartments of one's soul. Before the master became a master, he was found walking down a dirt path. A young man called out to him, and this was the conversation that took place. The future master is M. The future student is S. Student: "Where do you go, sir?" Master: "Today is a new day for me, young man. Today I have seen what it has taken me far too long to see." Student: "What have you seen?" Master: "That my entire life has been false. It has been one lie stacked upon another. Student, why do you say this? Master, you will not understand, my young friend, for yours is a stage of life in which all things seems bright. Student, please, sir, I wish to know. Master, my life has not been my own. It has belonged to the mind. The mind has leased small fragments of it to me. It is this that I have realized. Student, where will you go? Master, I do not know, but it is not necessary to go anywhere physically. Student, then what is it necessary to do? Master, this realization has only now washed over me. I can only speak from this place of fresh and raw experience. Today I have realized that everything is false. Simply false. This falseness is the truest thing I have ever learned. Student, sir, may I ask you a question? Master, if you wish. Student, is everything in my life false as well? Master, yes, but it will not serve you to listen to me. Student, why not? Master, because you must see it for yourself, and it is only once the power of having seen has invested within you that your internal way of being will change course, and it is only in this way that a strange and indescribable desperation will arise within you. Student, where will you go, sir? Master, I will go to the other world. Student, what is the other world? Master, it is the world which I have forever longed for, but never became quite ready to walk towards. Now I am ready. My stride proves this to me. Student, what does this other world contain? Master, all of the things that have forever been just beyond my reach. Student, will you take me with you? Master, not today, but I will await you there, where you and I will one day meet again. Student, how do you know, sir? Master, because the fire within you is great. Namaste. For those who wish to apply for the private discourses, they may do so at www.kapilguptamd.com.